Welcome back to another episode of I'm Almost Joking Podcast, and I'm one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's me, man. It's Queez, a.k.a. Dash, and we have episode 1...
Oh man.
Bro, what's it, 116?
114.
114.
Yeah. That's the best intros.
Oh, man, bro, 114.
Hey, Jim, you better be happy you missed the clap. Always be happy you missed the clap.
Shout out to the live chat. Oh, man.
Oh,
man. Bro, how you going? Then you going to just start the podcast after saying
man.
that, too? Like,
that was great energy to start with. Speaking of great energy, Tyler, I sent you a video that we got to start with because I came across some absurdity across my timeline on IG, and I got to share it with y'all. Now, we just going to show we just going to play the audio because we're worried about, like, screening and the video and all of that. But just imagine this is two white girls having a rap battle in a crowd, and they let's just say doing their best. If you've seen it, it's great. If you didn't, it'll pop up in your algorithms if you search, I'm sure, two white girls rap battling. Let's get a little bit of that real quick, Tyler.
Snap you like a popsicle, have you up in the hospital. I feel myself changing personalities again. You'd never catch my drift, you ratchet bitch.
Call herself Slim Sadie. I think a better rap name would be Marsha Brady.
Now I don't mean to boast, but I've also been from coast to coast, east and west. And I come with the most intensity, so I'd be the best to represent. Only seems fitting. Not only do I show up to the shows, put on a show in my best clothes, I put on...
Okay, I'm hurting now. We gotta stop. You ever, like, it was almost like she was tripping. You know how you see somebody trip and not fall and they keep tripping? She just, like, kept tripping and she never fell. It was like she was searching for a rhyme and it never... Oh, it was so hilarious. Now, it's a minute 36-second clip of just that. And I ain't gonna lie, the other girl with the Marsha Brady line, she was the...
Oh, that was a different girl.
That was a different girl.
I was finna say,
she was giving her work.
Marsha Brady girl was giving her work.
Yeah, Marsha Brady.
Okay, I was finna say, hold on, she was kind of aight.
But in that clip, in the minute 36 clip, Queez, it's definitely biased because they only show her clips maybe 2-4 bars at a time when it's fire. They let this girl ramble on like Silk the Shocker for a long time.
Crazy.
She's Silk the Shocker battle rap. That's what she do. That was crazy, bro. Now,
that's crazy.
When two white girls won a rap battle. So when I seen that, it had me thinking, intellectual. I had a moment of enlightenment. Are we too welcoming, or is this just sharing the culture?
I feel like hip hop naturally, like the culture it was to bring the community together. Like the origins of this, not like just the music. It's the whole culture, bro. Before it became this, world phenomenon, it was a certain culture that understood it. So naturally, it's welcoming. Now, when you start inviting other cultures in there and they don't appreciate the culture that was already there and they don't understand that this culture meant something before you came into this culture, then it starts to feel like, okay, maybe we are being a little too welcoming because you don't even understand what you want. It's like coming into my house. Now, yes, I open my house up to you. Come in my house. I want you to feel it, feel at home. You thirsty? Oh, the cup's in this cabinet. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Now, cool. Now, if I come in my crib and I see you put your shoes on my coffee table, it's like, okay, bro, now I want you to be at home, but like you getting a little bit too comfortable.
Yeah. Or it's like
that kind of thing.
I've been to your crib, 10, 15, 20 times now. So now I feel like I can just go to your refrigerator and grab something, even if it's a bottle of water. Even if I just go to your kitchen and grab a cup and start getting comfortable now. So, you don't know how people might take that type of stuff. So
I want you to be that comfortable.
Yeah.
I want you to be that comfortable. So naturally, I want you to come over here and, go into the cabin, grab your cup, make you a drink. Go ahead, bro. Like, you family. But the problem is when you do that, the problem is now when you start going into my kitchen and you just went in there and just went through my cabinets, you went to the freezer, grabbed the pizza, threw it in the oven. It's like, okay, at first you ain't tripping.
Yeah.
But then when I start seeing the habit, it's like, yo, bro, you coming over here every day to eat my food?
Yeah.
it's stuff
I
like
be-
that. Like, okay, bro.
I'd be mad if I
getting
see
comfortable.
somebody come in and I go to play my 2K and I see an extra my career foul on. I'm like, who is this dude? So you just gonna start one on mine? Like I don't like this. I don't want your player sitting next to me. I feel like I'm sharing this with you and you didn't put in on
my
this
hard drive.
PS5,
You
this
ain't-
internet,
You
none of this.
You using up my space, bro.
Nah,
Like,
bro.
you
I
getting
ain't
way
cool
too
with that.
comfortable.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I-
But I feel like I was mad at first, and I want to be mad, but at the same time, you're right. It's like, what if that is their way of celebrating it? They really like battle rap. It's a bunch of white people that are having fun, doing their thing. Yeah, whatever. And they probably thought they was killing. That's their version of having fun. Who am I to come in with my high bar of, you know what I'm
But
saying?
that's why even when you do the grading scale, I always say, I always shift my scale.
But I'm
based
gonna
off
laugh.
the artist.
I'm gonna laugh.
laugh.
It's hilarious.
I'm gonna
and
laugh.
it's terrible.
But I always shift my grading scale based off of what I'm listening to. So it's like if I'm listening to an artist if I'm listening to Harry Mack, I'm not listening to the same things I'm gonna want to listen to if I listen to 38 Special. I know I'm listening to Harry Mack versus 38 Special. I'm not comparing, this great bar from Harry Mack might not sound great to the 38 Special fan.
Yeah.
This great 38 Special bar might not sound great to the Harry Mack fan. That is hip hop. That's the whole. That's what makes this great, bro. That's the culture. I can like dude up the block, and I can like dude up the block over there. Like I can like all that. Why I gotta pick a side? I can like
and
all
Rob,
of it.
you is right. Like that is maturing. Like I can't be mad about it. That's why I'm like initially I want to be like if they gonna do it right. I'm not saying that. We got legendary white battle rappers, so get out of here. I'm not saying that white people don't know how to battle rap.
No.
That is ridiculous.
That's
If they're gonna do it, do it right, do it good. You know that purist thing that you have. But after a while, like you know what I'm saying, I seen somebody say it, and like I was thinking earlier when I seen it, after watching it and laughing at it, it's like I'm enjoying it, laughing at it. People, they enjoying it, having it, they enjoying doing it. What is there to be mad at?
Nothing to be
Like
mad at.
everybody having fun with this, having fun. And I guess it is kind of sharing it because if they're gonna try to do it or whatever, and they come out and support other rap battles, they buy the app, they, you know what I'm saying, pay for tickets to go
White
to a
people
battle
has
rap show.
always been a part
You know
of
what I'm
hip-hop,
saying?
bro.
It's all love.
Let's
That's
keep it
what we
a
would
buck.
want.
Since hip hop got commercialized, white people has always been a part of hip hop. You can't take that away. They was the biggest consumers. Like they've always been a part of this. So it's not saying they're not a part of hip hop. You absolutely a part of hip hop. But what you wasn't always a part of was the culture. And that is something different than the music. Yeah, you might know the music, you might understand lyrics, bars, all of that. But it's certain white people who Eminem understands the culture. You can see how he carry himself now.
Bruh,
He still wear jogging suits.
Don't get me talking about Eminem.
Eminem understands the culture. It's certain.
He might still be top one to me.
Mac Miller understands the culture of hip hop. Mac Miller understood the culture, bro. Not just he was dope as an artist. Yeah, he made good music. He understood what hip hop was.
You're right. Thank you, God. I don't need these no more. I heard the video.
Is that the last one we got? Just the video? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. First of all, Mac Miller, I knew he was dope since the Kids mixtape. When he did the freestyle on BET, one of the BET Hip Hop Awards, and he did the Cypher freestyle, and he did that, I was like, oh, no. He can rap, and I've been a fan of Mac Miller ever
Miller's
since.
fire.
So, yeah,
Mac Miller was fire.
And shout out to the Orpheum out here in Madison and the Green Room at Comedy on State. They got the
Why you
picture.
dropping the locations, bro?
Because it ain't
You
nothing.
don't know what kind of ops we got out here.
Oh, well, if
We
you
got fans now, bro.
Hey, if you lucky enough to get that, then that's what's up. But they got a signature of him with one of his tour posters, and they got a signature from him, so I get to see that a lot. And in the pool, he actually signed one of the tiles in the hidden pool in the Orpheum. So, yeah, shout out to Mac Miller. But anyway.
No, R.I.P. though. You know what I'm saying, Mac, though. But no, it's been a lot of people that came into the culture. We can even go further back than that. You know what I'm saying? But it's always been white people within the culture.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Rick Rubin.
Rick Rubin. Yeah, you wouldn't even know who some of these big artists is without Rick Rubin. And if you know who Rick Rubin is, like, so I'm saying, like, it's the culture, bro. It's certain things, certain producers, alchemists, it's certain people that's been in this culture forever that's totally a part of this, bro. Exactly. It's a lot of people that understands the culture. And it's like, you can be a fan of it.
Shout out to Parks.
Hell, here you go.
Shout out to Parks.
You was
for
your
real.
Joe Budden love. You was your Joe Budden.
Gotta shout out to JBP. Anyway,
I know you.
Speaking of battling and raps and people beefing, we got the most important beef going on right now. Oh man, I can't wait. I'm so excited. The Royal Rumble is finally happening in hip hop, and we about to get a Marvel type level. What's the name of the Endgame? What with the Avengers coming? Oh man, it's about to go down. Who is on Marvel's side? Who is on what's the guy? I don't watch this stuff, y'all. The dude with the fist and the stones.
Thanos, what you mean?
Thanos. I was finna say Thor. I was close. TH.
I'm finna dust you.
But we gonna get to that, Rob, too. But the beef with them, y'all, everybody know it shocked the world. Kendrick came through again with the shock the world verse and all of that. He going at him. He's naming, not so much naming names, but I guess naming names. Strong innuendos, strong insinuations that this is who I'm talking about.
Oh,
so
he naming names. I took that as very direct.
That's what I'm saying. It was super direct. But I didn't hear him say Drake. But he also did say something ever since I tucked the sensitive rapper back into his pajama clothes.
Absolutely.
So I was like, oh, so we know who that is.
Come on,
This
bro.
is first time kind of coming at J. Cole, and I didn't think about it until, shout out to the JBP again, shout out to Ice. I don't want to take nobody takes, but...
Man, you got to stop watching other podcasts, bro, because
that's not going to happen.
But I'm also... Your little podcast
but
watching.
If I want to bring something up to make a point, I'm going to reference it like, hey, this is where I cite... I learned that in school, man. You cite your sources. But anyway, the take of
content lie.
The take you right, kind of like start the whole beef. That's my anyway. You right. I got you. I'm learning how to play the game. But anyway, the take of J. Cole saying the whole big steppers, and he mentioned the big three, and then after that he was like everybody steppers were fucking, then everybody breakfast. Now that's very sensitive to me. Another reason I bring it up, because I want to say that's very sensitive. If Kendrick got mad at that, that's sensitive. I don't know, man. I didn't like a big step. Like, I'm not. Everybody else is steppers. You ain't the first person to come out and say stepper.
No.
All right, go ahead.
Kendrick is right. I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
See, when you're a good rapper, Craig, right? But you ain't at that level. When you get to that level, it's certain politics you're aware of. So as a rapper, you still want to say what you want to say. You're just going to be a little more slick with how you say it. A little more subliminal. But if you listen enough...
Everybody steppers will f*** it, then everybody breakfast.
If every... Listen, Jay-Z did it for years. Jay-Z was dissing for years, and people didn't even know Versus was about Mace. Little Versus was about Pride. People didn't even know.
It took me years to find that out.
That's what I'm saying.
I did not know Ride or Die was a Mace.
Exactly. Never knew.
Congratulations to y'all if y'all just finding that out. I hope I'm not the last one. Please, somebody just find that out so they could be the last one.
Bro.
I just, 5-10 years ago, found out that Ride or Die was a Mace diss.
Kick in the Door was a Nas diss.
Really? By Biggie? Wow, I gotta go back and listen now.
It's a Nas diss.
I never listened to it that way.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
Shout out to you, Tracy.
The song was good within itself, so you never really cared who he was talking about. But then when you hear all these stories, it's like, oh, damn, that's Nas said it on one of his albums. Kick in the Door was made for me. Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I gotta go back and I never knew they was beefing. I didn't know.
Exactly. That it was a little different.
Was that over the album cover stuff Raekwon was talking about?
Yes. All that King of New York talk was Nas and Biggie.
So now nobody could use a baby picture? I hate hip hop.
It's the culture.
I hate it.
It's the culture.
It's so sensitive.
Tracy said, just found out. Yeah, bro, go back. That's what I'm saying. You got to be in the culture, bro.
That's so sensitive of hip hop.
But it's not, because what it is.
Every time I was the first one to put a baby picture out.
Rain on the top was short like Leprechaun as I smashed so-called Think about the words. Get in that ass quick, fast like Ramadan. It's the rap phenomenon.
Why was
He
Biggie
talking.
always? Biggie was really
I know.
concerned.
Pause, but yeah, he was tripping about some of them bars. But yeah, that's a Nas.
I
deal,
never
bro.
found a girl that looked as good as Biggie thought that girl looked.
Yeah, we
I
ain't
would
even
not
get into that bar.
associate with none of my friends.
We gonna delete that
they
bar
did
like it
They
never
did
happened.
an interview with that dude who we mentioned, and he was like, "Look, man, I don't know why he said that about me.
Yeah,
I ain't never
I saw
did that.
actually.
I ain't never did that to no kids."
He's yeah, I ain't even gonna say his name, but yeah, he definitely
That's
was
why I
like,
didn't.
he was like, yeah, that didn't happen, bro. I don't know what
That
bro
was
was on.
hilarious to me. He had to do a whole interview like, "Hey, Biggie was tripping, bro. That was just a rap lyric. You know they be lying."
All right, but since we gonna get into the battle, right? Let's get into this, right? Since we talking about this now, hip hop style, 3 rounds battle, Craig, 3 rounds.
Yep.
Kendrick versus Cole. They got 3 rounds, Craig.
Is we putting a team together, or we just doing them two? Because if we do,
Oh, you know what?
I
That'd
know
be
who
good.
I know who I'm choosing. If we
Let's
just
put
do
a
them
team
two.
together. Let's put a team together. On this question, let's put a team together.
So
You
we
get a
got-
starting 5. You get Drake and J. Cole.
Easy, and
You
then
get
Kendrick
them,
and Future.
And you get Kendrick and Future. Okay, so which side you want to take? You want to take the Kendrick and Drake
Well,
start? Kendrick and
whatever side J. Cole is on, I'm taking
Okay,
it.
so you got
by
the Drake-
default. I
Drake and
don't
J.
want to
Cole
take
side.
Drake's side, but J. Cole is over there, so I'm taking J. Cole.
Okay, and I'm
Now,
gonna take Kendrick
if we
and
saying
Future.
the team who we think that start is 5 people, so we need a top 3 that's going with them.
Mm-hmm.
We top 3 Young Thug. Is he a top 3? Hey, Gucci a top 3 to me. Oh man, he going with Future. Oh man, I gotta go. I'll take it. We talking about rap now. We talking about rap. We ain't talking about fan favorite. Rap, I'm still riding. J. Cole is over there. Who Drake got though? Nah, we got killers over there on the rap side. Kendrick and Future. This is
Who you got? You got to pick.
I
the
told
pick.
you.
Who
I'm
you
J.
got?
Cole and Drake.
No, okay, so you got to pick your other 3.
My other 3 that's with J. Cole
pick?
and Drake.
And then I get a pick.
And oh man, right? Because I can't pick
Exactly.
for
So who
Kendrick
your
and
pick?
Future.
Exactly.
Who is gonna ride with Drake and J. Cole?
They got to pick sides. You got to force them to pick sides.
Man, who really? Oh man, I'm trying to think of
Everybody got
everybody on
relationships.
Dreamville. Everybody on Dreamville. They riding with J. Cole. So I'm gonna go JID for lack of time and not wasting people time and thinking. I'll think about somebody else after you choose. It's so much easier for you with Future in Atlanta. Why didn't I think about this?
Yep. If I'm Future and Kendrick, I'm going to take 21.
No, you can't.
Why
21 ain't going over there.
Future and 21 got a
21 is going to
be.
be the hardest one, but I really think 21 riding with Drake. Drake got an ornament dedicated to
But you didn't take them. We doing a draft.
Oh, you can't do a fantasy
I got the
draft.
relationship.
That's not how
That's
we
what I
doing
said.
it.
Yeah,
Nah,
I got the
I
relationship
don't
with
wanna do it
everybody.
that way.
Why you can't?
Because that's
Everybody
not
got
realistic.
It is. If I'm cool with a person, if I'm cool with Tyler and you cool with Tyler, and I'm like, yo, Tyler, me and Craig is going, hey, bro, you got, hey, I'm telling you, bro, you got to pick a side.
Well, if we just drafting people, I want Gucci. Gucci cool. He did a song with Drake. And he did a song with J. Cole.
Okay, so, but what you taking Gucci for? Just for music?
I'm
You
taking Gucci
picking a
'cause
side. You
I'm
picking
taking
a side
Gucci.
on
I'm
multiple
taking
levels.
Gucci to go against Future. That's the
Okay.
defense. Future, J. Cole got Kendrick. Oh, nah. J. Cole got Kendrick. Drake got Future.
I started five.
Gucci got
Put
21
put
Savage.
30.
That's why. Gucci on 21. Drake on J. Cole on Kendrick. Drake on Future. Now who you got?
No, you can't take my person. Hold on,
No.
what you say?
I got
Okay.
Gucci.
Okay, so you
If
got
we doing
Gucci.
fantasy draft, how
Yeah.
you say? Well, we could just pick people.
Okay.
For the defense, for Future,
Okay.
I got Gucci. I mean, for
No,
21
I'm
Savage.
saying, who is your 4? I'm trying to get who your 4 is.
my
your 4
my
would
fourth
be-
person with Gucci and them.
So you got Gucci, Drake,
Travis Scott.
J. Cole, and JID, right?
Yeah, I got JID. Give me him.
Okay. I'm gonna take Ross.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna take Killer Mike now.
Oh, whoa, hold on, bro.
Yeah,
How
you
you
see,
gonna take, who Killer Mike associated to?
it don't matter. If it don't, that's why I wanted to do it where the people that's actually riding with them, because that will make more sense in the real life battle. When we do fantasy draft, we can just pull out
No,
anyway.
no, bro. I'm talking about you got to pull from the relationships that's there.
If we talking
They got
about the
multiple
relationship
relationships
that's
with
there,
everybody. Okay,
okay, I'll put it to you this way.
I got a better one.
Young
then.
Thug is gonna go with Future, and 21 is gonna go with Drake.
Cool.
Easy.
Let's restart it then. I'll take Kanye.
Kanye is on Drake.
Kanye don't like
No,
Drake.
my bad. You're
What are
right.
you
You're right.
talking
You're
about?
right. My
I'll
bad.
take
You're right.
Kanye.
I stand corrected. That's
Yes.
the wrong way. You're right. Kanye
me
is
Ye.
against Drake. You're right.
Exactly.
Ye
Now I
is on
get
Future.
every Ye
You're right.
relationship.
You're right. No, you get Ye.
No, you just gave everybody else other artists. You just
Nah.
said, no, he gonna come over here because he over here. You just did the same argument.
I really think 21 going with Drake, man. They got albums together. They too close.
But
and
see,
21
hold on,
don't
but you
do.
just still make
How
an
many
argument.
songs 20? I'm talking about with Create with Mente. How many songs 21 did with Future?
What?
Verse done with Drake. And
Bro.
Kanye.
Kanye not on Drake.
No,
he saying?
He talking to me. He talking to me when I messed up.
Oh,
when
I
I
say
yeah,
what? Okay,
yeah,
my
yeah,
fault. My
yeah.
fault,
You're right.
y'all. I just looked at the chat.
Y'all right. I was wrong. I misspoke. That's the word I was looking for. I misspoke. You're right. Kanye is against Drake. He definitely rhymed with Future and Kendrick. That's a big dog over there.
My apologies.
That's a big dog over there. That's scary. That's scary. But it don't really matter because Kanye don't write his own rhymes. But y'all beats is finna be amazing. Metro and Ye. But we still got Drake. We got connections. We got J. Cole. He make his own beats. That's cool. We got J.I.D. We got Killer Mike. And I forget the other person, but I believe that was 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
And I'm still taking Drake and J. Cole in them.
my last
because
one
we
gonna
got
be.
J. Cole.
I'm taking Metro Boomin.
What's he don't even rap, but
Don't
sure.
need to. Taking the producer.
Sure, go ahead.
I'm taking beats and I'm taking hits. I'm taking. Hey, this might be.
Oh,
might be
21
fine, taking
do rock with Metro. You right.
That's why I'm taking Metro.
You right,
I got
Mente.
2 relationships over here now, so I'm gonna sway them people.
I forgot about
You
Metro.
can't- And y'all think we just own people that don't know what's going on out here, bro? I'm a word. Give me Metro. I win. Queese win. I outthought Craig again in the hip hop discussion.
You are right, man. I forgot about that.
I know.
21 is heavy. It don't even matter with Future. He heavy with Metro.
All right.
And you 21 now the Atlanta might
I
make
won.
more sense.
All right, so we're gonna do this real quick before we get into the next
Still
topic.
riding with J. Cole and Drake.
Okay, real
Just
quick.
'cause of J.
Hip-hop
Cole.
battle.
I know, right? It's them versus Atlanta for real.
Hey, that's why I picked the right people, bro. I got all the
man.
relationships. All right, 3-round battle, real quick. Kendrick versus J. Cole, 3-round battle. What you got? It 3-0, 2-1. Debatable. What we got?
Oh, it's probably realistically gonna be 1-1 in the debatable, but I'm 2-1 J. Cole all day. I might want to go strong enough to go 3-0, but I'm 2-1 J. Cole. Kendrick does not rap better than J. Cole. Kendrick is a better artist and makes better conceptual albums and better masterpieces. Yes. He does not rap better than J. Cole. He makes a better album than J. Cole, yeah.
So you
I'll give
saying
him
on
that.
the hold on, wait a minute before I even get to this next one. Hold on. You saying on the base, like just art, I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
So on the base level of just rapping alone, you saying Kendrick ain't close to the level of J. Cole. That's what I'm hearing. Or you just saying he don't rap as good. You just saying
Kendrick is definitely on the level of J. Cole.
Okay.
They top 3 they the big 3 for a reason. They on the level. But when it comes to it, and when it has to be done, I don't see a world where Kendrick is gonna make a better rap than J. Cole.
okay, so I want to make sure before I make my argument because I just like, whoa, wait a minute, let's have this discussion. So on a rap, just rap, just bars. Here's the beat. Y'all are gonna rap with us. You don't think Kendrick is gonna out rap J. Cole if it's all things equal, bro?
Nope.
I think Kendrick is a better rapper than J. Cole, but I think as an artist, that gets in the way of him rapping consistently better than J. Cole, if that makes sense. He gets into his artistic bag where he wants to play around with different flows and different things. While Cole don't do that. Every time you hear Cole going in with bars and you know what he's saying, you ain't gonna have to do like he going in, and that's J. Cole as an artist. I think Kendrick is more experimental. But if we just gonna get a beat and say, go in there and get busy, I don't think Cole rap better.
See,
than Kendrick,
your
bro.
argument is the exact reason why I feel like J. Cole is gonna kill him. When it's time for war, I don't want to hear the funny voices and the artistic stuff and the flipping. I don't want to hear nothing. Bar him up. That's what it's about. And J. Cole is gonna easily out-rap anybody when it comes to that. He's been doing it already. So when you put the battery in his back to be like, oh, you won't smoke? I feel like he's war ready. Now that I look back at it, he said that to bring him outside. Now I'm looking at it like now I'm looking at J. Cole like the aggressor. You right. Everybody you a stepper now? Everybody steppers. I guess everybody steppers. Now everybody breakfast.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Kendrick caught the little subliminal shot and was like, oh, word, I ain't gonna be subliminal. I'm gonna make sure they know I'm talking about y'all. That's why, Kendrick did what he was supposed to do. As hip-hop artists in this culture, y'all at a level where you can't just be direct. So people gonna throw little sneak dishes. They gonna throw little shots in there. Kendrick caught it and was like, oh, y'all wanna play them games?
I got one.
All right, let's go.
I got one even better. I remember when Kendrick ducked smoke the first time. Jeezy had an album. And he hit both of them up and said, I'm going to be the first one to get both of them to rap on the same track together. Mm-hmm. And then what Kendrick do? Went on there with what you talking about, that artistic, melodic, do this, do that, and J. Cole went in there and barred him up. That's what the measure is. So yes, that's how it's going to go in this instance. So you go on there with your little cute, what's the sample they use for Future? I forget the name of it. One of them classic joints, Master P, whatever it was. Yeah, go on there with that fun stuff. Do that. Have your little, shock value raps and all of that. And yeah, but when it's time,
I think Cole has some already cooked up. So
of course he do.
I can't wait to see what Cole got some.
Oh man, I can't.
All right.
Trust me.
And this is the debate we had we started to have last week, and we're gonna finish this debate this week.
Nah, Mente, it's going just like that. Cole about to.
Shout out to the chat.
You remember how Joe Budden did Drake? That's how it's finna be with Jay.
All right, yo, this the next. In the chat, y'all let us know what y'all think too on this next debate. We started this last week, and we're gonna finish it. What's the better Nas song? Ether or Made You Look? Now, we already know Craig thinks Ether is the better song. And I think Made You Look is the better song. Let us know in the chat. But check this out. Why is Ether a better song? We ain't got to say which one because I know your answer. Yeah. I'm going to debate why Made You Look is a better song.
First of all, I'm glad this is Ether and Made You Look because earlier was a conversation being had about Ether versus Takeover, and I had to realize that Takeover was a way better beat than Ether.
Takeover's a better song. That's a different debate.
It's a different debate, and I don't want to get into it because it's other people's content. But that's when I realized that. So this makes it a little bit easier because both of these beats is kind of, if we talking about, they both on the same mid-level of, they both kind of whack and fire. I never really liked the Made You Look beat like everybody did. But the Ether beat, because of the content, is always going to be fire and what it meant at the time. And maybe that's why the significance, and I'm giving it so much more. But I guess if I just hear it, it's hard for me to hear it without that nostalgia. So that's why it's always going to be doper to me. Made You Look, I was there for that too. It just didn't hit like that though. And that wasn't the track that made me like that album. I already like Nas, so it didn't matter. But that wasn't the track that made me like that album. I didn't really like that single like that. You know when I liked it more? When Jada rapped on it. When Jadakiss rapped on it, that's when I was like, I like this song. And how good is that?
That's what put it over the top, but I'm going to let you finish.
Exactly.
I'm going to let you finish.
How good is the song for you if I liked it when another dude rapped on it? That's my point.
Song. It's still your song.
That's my point.
I feel like Ether, of course, I was, like you said, I'm around for both. I remember when Ether dropped. I remember how everybody was talking about Ether. I remember people who didn't even listen to East Coast hip-hop was talking about Ether. I remember that.
We could do up to 6 seconds if you want
Ether,
to play a clip and you want to find one real quick for them to hear it. I think it's like a 7-second limit where you get clips. So if you want to play about 5 seconds of the beat, we got y'all.
Oh, no.
Somebody asked if we could play a little bit of both. That's a little bit. 5 seconds.
We're going to get a whole live.
Yeah,
it ain't even worth it, bro. We ain't doing that. But
yeah, memory lane is.
When you think about those records, to me, Nas had a dope verse on Made You Look. Nas had a really dope verse on Made You Look. Wait a minute.
Are we arguing verses?
No, wait a minute. We arguing the whole song. We was arguing the song to begin with. That's what I said. I said Made You Look is a better song than Ether. That's what I said from the jump.
Damn, the verses are a little better.
Nas' verse is cold on Made You Look, and then Jada verse, Jada verse was like legendary on Made You Look. Jada made the whole beat sound like 10 times better than Nas had already. The beat, bro, Made You Look is fire. Ether beat is kind of trash.
Yeah.
Ether beat is trash. What made people want to listen to Ether, because Nas actually got into a bag of dissing, and Nas had never been that aggressive towards anybody. So it was kind of a shock factor, like, oh, snap, Nas just really went at him. He's talking about he got, you know what I'm saying, like her lips and all kind of stuff. It's like, yo, this dude going crazy. So it made it all feel better to everybody hearing it. And let's keep it real. People thought Nas had fell off around that time. They did.
They
Let's
did.
Keep it a buck.
It kind of brought
Let's
him back.
keep it a buck. Stillmatic brought Nas back. It brought him back because the album was fire too. It wasn't like he just had Ether. The album was fire.
We was all so scared because Illmatic was great, and you can't just bring but Stillmatic was so.
When you do a rendition
to Stillmatic.
We just had the Ren fans. When you do a rendition, bro, even Nas knew if I'm going to do basically an Illmatic 2. I'm doing Illmatic 2, but I'm going to call it Stillmatic. I'm telling you, I'm still that same artist. He knew that album had to be like...
The bonus tracks was fire.
Bro,
on there.
Oh, man. I'm saying.
Anyways,
like,
now I got to
be a certain
appreciate that. Now I got to listen to that on the ride home.
I'm telling you.
I ain't heard it in enough time.
Stillmatic is a classic. And he knew I had that kind of material, so I'm going to call this Stillmatic.
Stillmatic might be the album that... Oh, Mente. We might have to. You might have sparked something with that. You might have sparked something with that, Mente. But Stillmatic might get the credit for the album that I heard that was like, nah, I want to rap like this now. Because if y'all heard some of my first raps, I remember my first notebook, and I had a rhyme in there where I said something about doing people like OJ. I didn't say doing. I used the actual, ST word, but I don't know how what's the name YouTube works, so I'll keep it PG. But I only remember that because I always go back to how ridiculous that was. That I was 14 years old writing that in my rap notebook. Where did I get that from? Right?
He was an aggressive kid, bro.
Yeah, I think when I heard Stillmatic, I was like, heard Nas, period. I was like, oh, you can rap like this. You don't gotta rap like Master P and them. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, Aquemini is a dope album, but It Was Written Is Over Stillmatic is a good debate. I think I'm going Stillmatic, though. It Was Written got Undying Love. I always get that from there.
Stillmatic
and
is
they got
I've had this
New
debate.
York State of Mind, too, right?
Yep.
That's 2 and 1. They got the DMX on there. It got the Scarface track, right?
Was that? That was.
It was written.
Yeah,
it got the Scarface track. It got the DMX track. It got
Favor. Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, it got because then Nas went and did the fix.
It Was Written was hold on, bro. I hate when people because it's like
it was fire.
It Was Written was fire, bro. That was one of to me.
But Stillmatic, I feel like got more songs. I feel like
Stillmatic got more.
Like.
It got more subject matter. It got more.
Yeah,
it's more feeling. It's more creativity. Like Rewind, like that's Stillmatic. That's on Stillmatic.
It Was Written was number 2. It Was Written was gave you power.
I gave you power. If I rule the world, it got all of that.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm tripping. Nostradamus was the Scarface and the DMX feature, and New York State of Mind too.
You're right. That is Nostradamus.
That was Nostradamus.
Yeah. It Was Written. If I ruled the world, I gave you power.
Be better. It got Black Girl Lost.
But Stillmatic, bro.
It Was Written might be better.
I know, bro. It Was Written. That's why I say I hate when people do this to me. Those are my 2 favorite Nas albums, bro. But Stillmatic.
He might be right.
I love the N album too. I love the N album. That's my third.
I mean, but that
Illmatic, I don't even put in the list. Illmatic, I don't count that.
Nas is great. He got great albums. I put his album in tiers, and we talking about tier 1, GOAT tier Nas albums, and Illmatic. It Was Written. Stillmatic is in that tier, and It Was Written.
It Was Written might be better, bro.
It might be better. I forgot about the classics on there, the storytelling on there. I forgot the Firm track is on there.
Is the Firm track on there?
Yes, Affirmative Action, I believe. I believe, yes. It's on. It Was Written. It might be the one. It might be better than Stillmatic, man.
Hey, you know what, bro?
You might have got us on that one, Mente.
You might be right, bro. Because I know I've had a conversation. It Was Written was better than Illmatic. I've had that conversation before.
Yeah.
And people really be making arguments, and I'd be like, It Was Written.
Nah, It Was Written.
It Was Written is better than Stillmatic. Okay, but bro, Stillmatic is still like That's top
It's
tier.
no, it's
That's
top,
top tier,
it's,
bro.
those is three God tier Nas albums.
Yeah, them God tier albums.
Them
bro.
up there.
Them God tier albums for real.
All right. Did you see? Never mind. Go.
I forgot. We got all off the whole debate. All right.
That was another good debate, though.
I know that was. I did. All right. We gonna just skip the last one then.
All right,
Better double album.
All right.
All Eyes on Me or Life After Death.
You know me, man. I'm going with Tupac album because the first disc. We talking about the first disc of both of them to me. If I remember correctly, I believe the second disc of Life After Death only had Notorious Thugs and the track with Lil Kim, the argument track, and Sky's the Limit.
Hypnotized.
Hypnotized was on two?
I don't remember
disc
which disc.
two?
You know, nigga, I had to Google
Yeah, no, I
that.
think
That
Hypnotized was.
era.
I think Hypnotized. I was in Washington D.C. 5th grade, with my school. My school took us to Washington D.C. Drove us really in the school bus. It was wild. When in 5th grade, so that whole trip, that's when the Life After Death album. So me and my guys was sharing that tape during the trip.
So you ain't
on the
okay.
headphones, the
Yeah,
Walkmans.
I had to look.
Walkmans back in the day, kids. You had to
We
take a
trying to age
tape
us out.
with a
We
big
trying to
block,
age us out,
and
bro.
I was on the school bus listening to Notorious Thugs, trying to memorize it so I can Bone Thug Harmony rap to my friends.
Too many can't ring it up. Straight up, we no end up.
And that was the
Hold
first
on, bro.
time I thought Biggie was the greatest rapper ever because
Hold on.
he was the first rapper to
Hold
rap
on, Chris,
different.
what you not gonna do is make both arguments.
All right, my bad.
You're gonna take your argument, so you're taking All Eyes on Me.
Tupac was better because I Ain't Mad At You was on there. That video is iconic because as soon as he died on there, the first disc is just immaculate. Everything on there. And the second disc I learned to appreciate more. It had Wonder Why They Call You. How long are we in the video? I hate YouTube. I Wonder Why They Call You Itch on there. They had I forget the other one. Thug Passion was on there. Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, was that on part 2? I believe that was part 2. Yeah, but I'm going with Tupac's all day. Easy.
All right.
Ready to Die is a different
To
story.
me,
But
easy answer. Life After Death, way better.
right.
Now, check this out. You got Hypnotized. You got Sky's the Limit. You got Niggas Bleed Like Us. You got I'm fucking you tonight. You got all that on there, bro. You got we can keep going, Craig. We got
me
more.
rolling.
We got the joint with
Talk about those I know.
with come on, bro. What we doing, bro? It's too much. You know, it's too much. Can't you see? I'm just trying to be all I can. It's too much, bro. It's too much, bro. It's a lot. We got
Maneuver me in the
player
system, make no telling what I'm.
It's too much, bro. It's a lot, bro. Don't
Yeah.
disrespect. I feel like Life After Death is
Oh,
by
my bad.
far
I gotta
a
get
better
back close to
album,
this.
bro.
My bad, Mr. Peabody, bro.
Pitch Me Rolling is on that podcast. No, like I
is.
feel like them both like classic albums, but I always felt like
Mente, I did have a Talk Boy and I loved it. It was amazing. That was one of my proudest gifts that when my mama got me. That's when I knew my mama loved me. I wanted that for Christmas. I seen it in Home Alone and my mama got it for me for Christmas. And I was like, oh man, I'll never want to disappoint her. So I never joined the gang.
and Kick In the Doors on there too, bro. Nah, bro, it's not even close, bro.
All Eyes on Me
it's
still,
not
man.
Even close,
You
bro.
forgetting about the Redman and Method Man song. You forgetting about Ambitions as a Rider. You forgetting about Gangsta Party, California Love. It's a bunch of don't sleep on All Eyes on Me.
Bro, I ain't even talking about like the storytelling song, the one about the New York Knicks player. We ain't even gotten to that.
Yeah,
Come
I know,
on, bro,
right?
it's too
I know,
much.
right? That
We ain't
was
even-
a
I ain't even
fire
said
one.
nothing
I got a
about.
story to
I ain't even
tell?
talk about. Yeah, I got a story. So I ain't even talk about the Bone track. I ain't even mentioned that yet. I ain't mentioned that.
Look,
It's too much, bro. It's too much.
I mean, if you like all of that.
You like all of it, bro. Like all of it. Bro.
I mean, if you want to hear a bunch of storytelling and lyricism and superior beat making with the samples that you're familiar with listening to in the 90s, if you into that, maybe. But if you love
Just
Pac,
saying.
then you say All Eyes on Me. Take it right back to the 90s when anybody who he was beefing with, I didn't like or listen to. No Lauryn Hill, no Fugees. I don't know why he had beef with them, but Tupac said F the Fugees, so I'm not listening to the Fugees. All right? So that's how I feel right now. I feel like I'm arguing back in high school all over again.
You out here choosing sides. Nowadays, you'll get for choosing sides, though.
For real.
Back then, we could actually choose a side. Like, I like Tupac. I like Biggie. I like, whatever. Now, I like NBA Youngboy. I like Dirt. Hey,
get into a whole gang fight, you like Lil Durk.
Straight up, like, what? Why you? It's like, damn, I can't like us.
Right.
Two different.
I don't understand him.
I'm old, bro. I'm not out here, bro. I'm not sliding in traffic, bro. I'm old now, man.
It's a shrieking yell when he raps, and y'all like it for some reason. I don't get it.
All right. Oh, it's probably about time to end this. All right,
so we're not gonna talk about Keith. All right.
No, Craig.
So nobody want to bring up Keith Murray?
Maybe in between times or something. No.
Why can't I laugh at Keith Murray? All right.
It's been another episode.
He don't want to smoke crack. That's all I'm saying, man. Jesus Christ. Nobody should be making videos of him when they out in the public. But we was just watching interviews with him wilding. Now all of a sudden, when I laugh at a video of him wanting $20, I'm the bad guy. Hey, I'll give him $20 if he show me where he getting crack from. Tell you that much. Who still got crack? All right, we out of here. Let's go. Hey, get us out of here, man. That's what I'm saying, right? You brought up Coast Contra. People was trying to tell me what he did. Never mind.
It's been your boy, Disrespect Collective.
Shout out to Razcast. He gave us the Coast Contra twins.
Bro, I'm not. It's your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash Up My Man.
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sense of Life. The Disrespected Collective in effect.
Shout out to... I'm not saying nothing bad about
Now, Marion Barry was a legend. He kept
my boy Tyler behind the scenes.
No matter what Marion Barry was doing, he kept that city up.
And we get it y'all later. We out. Dizzle.